So hello and welcome to this week's Akashic Business Wisdom Show with me, Natasha Nicole Harris, coming to you live every Wednesday at 4 p.m, either here on my private Facebook group, on my YouTube channel, and now once a month on a live Zoom Eventbrite call for an hour-long masterclass on business energetics for the goddess entrepreneur. So if that's of interest, the link is in the post. But welcome to those of you that are joining me here live. Welcome to those of you that are new to my world. If you don't know anything about me, I'm Natasha Harris, as I said, and I support conscious business owners to really supporting them to take their business to the next level of impact and leadership, to create wealth, freedom, and success in their business and in their life, using the wisdom of the Akashic Records, which is a beautiful divine tool for us to access and tap into, to allow us to tap into the business energetics. So if you're joining me live, then please do say hello. If you're watching the replay, please do type hashtag replay and let me know if you've got any questions as we go through today. So for today, today's show is all about really tapping into the angelic wisdom. So I'm going to be picking a card today, which is just a beautiful way just to really allow us to set an intention, to allow our inner guidance to move us, to inspire us. Hi, North Yorkshire. I think that's Marina. Hello. Doesn't tell me your names. So hello and welcome. So today, as it's hi Gwen, it says your name, but not Marina's, I think it is. So welcome. It's a new moon today. So powerful energies today. As we know, we went through the 2022 the 2022 portal last week on the 22nd of February, which was really powerful. And I was amazed because I was like, I wonder if I'll catch that on my clock. And can you believe I did? I caught that on my clock, 22 on the 22nd of the 2nd. 2022. So that it really pleased me. I mean, that was just like, wow, okay, the energies felt really potent that day. But to actually have just caught that, I did actually think to myself, shall I set my alarm? And I didn't. And I just happened to walk into the room and there it was. How amazing is that? So today is the new moon. So the energies have been really potent up until now. They will continue to be, but it is a beautiful time to set an intention today. So we're going to pick a card. I'm going to see what the cards want to share with us. What you will take from them. I think this is really important. So when we pick a card, it's really important for us to see how it resonates with us. What words resonate with us? What is the message in it for us? Because when we pick cards and we do them in groups like this, the beauty of it is for the collective. It is not just it's for me as well, which I love as well, because I always get a little message and a bit of divine wisdom and guidance from it for myself. But it's for all of you watching, all of you around, and everyone else as well. So share it with your friends, see how they bring in the wisdom for it as well. So we really strengthen our intuition as we play with the cards. It's a playful energy. I think today is, of all days, what's going on in the world, it's really time to tap into the lighter frequencies and the energies of what we have within us. We are all light beings. We are all beautiful, divine goddess beings. So we really want to tap into that energy as much as we can, and to honor and feel whatever we feel, whatever that is, whatever's going on in your life right now. The messages are here for you. So if anyone's got any particular questions, who's watching here with me live, let me know in the chat. Is there something that you want to, I don't know, to have a bit of guidance around? I wanted to say have an answer to, but it's not about getting the answers categorically. We are always have free will and choice. So whatever the messages are, they are not telling us to do anything. And I think this is a really important point about the cards. It is remembering that we are sovereign beings, we have free will and choice, and that when we get these messages, it is up to us. It is very much up to us whether or not We take what feels resonant, leave what doesn't, see between the lines, read between the lines, see what else is available to us, and allow those messages to permeate over the coming days to see what else is in it for us. This is where the real power is. This is how we get to touch the divine, to really heighten our intuition, to make powerful choices for ourselves that are aligned to us as individuals, but also to know that our actions ripple out and they affect and impact the greater consciousness. We are putting everything we do, think, say, take action on, it's putting it out into the greater universe, into the universal matrix, I like to call it. Everything is connected. We know that. You wouldn't be watching this if you didn't know that. So Gwen says, how to get my message across really easily to those who need to hear it. Oh, I love that, because there's something beautiful about the ease. And I think, hey, Helen, lovely to see you too. Inner Plate Grace, how to retain it. Okay, so there's a very different message. I'm just going to talk into Gwen's first, because that's really beautiful. It's like, how do we get our message across easily to those that need to hear it? If we start to put it out there with ease, then when we tap into that energetic of ease, how we're communicating our message, then it's really beautiful, and it will be received by ease to those who need to hear it. It won't necessarily be received with ease to those that don't need to hear it, but to know that it will be received if we put it out there with ease and it feels easy, you know, it's beautiful. We have to do the work, but I love this word ease. If things feel easy, we've all tapped into that energy. It was like, how did I just do that? How did that just come about? And it was so easy. Yes, I like Gwen's as well. So when you're in a great place, how to retain it. So just what's coming through right now is a very short and succinct answer to that. Is when we're in a great place, if something comes up that challenges us, to not allow it to derail us. So it's not either or. I'm in a great place or something happens, I'm in a bad place. It's like, how do we stay in a good place even though we feel everything that comes up when it challenges us? When it feels like, oh my gosh, this feels really challenging, this feels really sticky, there is always something in it for you, and how you move through that into a more expanded version of being in a great place. And that is the difference. That's the energetics of it. And this is how we can do things in our business, how we can do things in our life, and how we can do things in our relationships, all sorts of things. Someone that says, open my arms to welcome clients who are ready to work with. Yes, again, this is an energetic thing. It's like, how can we open our arms? And that's around staying in alignment, being within that energy of more. So often we say, oh, I want more, but actually what we're saying is, oh, where are they? Which is an energy of lack. So where is that energy of lack coming in that we all do? I noticed that for myself this morning and was stumping around in the rain actually this morning on my morning walk, getting into the vibe of more, because I could notice that my inner dialogue was one of lack, even though I was saying I wanted more and I was metaphorically opening my arms to receive. But the underlying current and energy, this is where we have to really hone our intentions and our intuition and be in touch with that. Like, are we really opening our arms, or are we just doing that and hoping it will come? It's a really, really interesting one. So I feel that one very much. Yeah, great question. Shall I pick a card now and I'll stop talking and let's see what comes up, and then we can see how perhaps this answers the question. So holding that question in place for yourself, and just close your eyes and breathe in that intention that that's what you want to create. Not to get the message. I would love to find a way to communicate my message really easily to those that need to hear it. I would love to be in a place where I can retain all the good vibes when the challenge arises for me. Something along those lines. How do I open my arms? Well, no, I am opening my arms to receive more and more, always. So just tapping into that energy for yourself, and any other messages that come through that I haven't read out, if there are any. All of them come through. So I'm just going to pick a card as we just hold this energy. The beautiful new moon. Or I might just say I'm picking my card from my card deck, Moonology. So very relevant. Okay. Oh, I like this one. So this is what I pulled. Look at that. Oh, can we hear it? So the weighing scales, the new moon in Libra. I don't actually know which phase we're in. I'm not so averse with or understanding of the whole cycle. So if anyone knows which what moon cycle we're in, but this is the new moon in Libra. So this is bringing in the energies of a new romantic cycle beginning. So this is opening ourselves up to something new, to something bigger, something more expansive. And I love this idea of romantic because it feels easy. It feels in the vibration of love. It feels in the vibration of love, this romance, the romance with ourselves. How often do we romance ourselves? That we take a beautiful indulgent bath with rose petals, with Epsom salts, with beautiful essences or fragrances and candles. How often do we romance ourselves in these cycles of change? And, you know, just coming out of February and the whole season of love, you know, this really, really speaks to me in this way. So let me just find what it says about the cards, because it's also very often just some beautiful aligned nuggets. If I can find it. Here we go. So I'll just read what it says. Just perhaps close your eyes and listen. You can always just, when this finishes, just come back to this section and just listen and take some notes of what resonates. When it says, I was journaling about bringing in the love and feeling it in my work today. Absolutely. And that's it. That's where the ease taps in. How can we start to bring in this frequency of love to everything we do? This frequency of love and ease to the messaging that we bring out. And actually, perhaps it doesn't feel always so easy, especially if we're evolving our message. But how can you bring an energy of love to it? How beautiful is that? I love that synergy. It's always that something there for us. So give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise might be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. So this is like a new cycle, a new wave. So when the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. So this is about relationship, because we are always in relationship. We never create on our own. Our creations, our manifestations are never solely up to us. There is always someone involved, always someone else involved. You are co-creating with those beautiful clients that you're calling in, those connections that you're calling in, with all of your relationships, every conversation you have to come to an outcome. If you're talking about business or anything like that, there's a co-creation happening. And when you infuse those conversations with love, all things change. So this is like really about how do we perhaps renegotiate with this energy of love? How do we have these conversations with this energy of love as well? And the conversations in our own minds, inner dialogues. That's always beautifully powerful. So it also then says, a restart for you or someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. So perhaps you are inviting in those new people, those new clients, those new collaborations. Anything is possible. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. This is the energy of what it says at the beginning, which is give and take. Everything is give and take. If we allow the energy of a connection, of a collaboration, of a communication to be give and take in equal balance, then we have a harmonious relationship of what we're bringing in. It is such a beautiful way to dance in on this planet, in everything that we do, when we see everything as a co-creation and a balance of giving and taking. It's not just about giving. As women, don't know if you're a bit like me, but a little bit overgivers. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll let it. It's like, how do we actually allow it to be an equal exchange? And yes, there will be times where you'll have to step up a little bit, but is that equal exchange coming back at you? Is that coming back to you in some way, or is it all give? Are the clients that you're working with just exhausting, or are you feeling replenished? That's what I love about my work, is that when I come off with a client, even if we are talking about some really deep healing stuff that we've been through, I always feel replenished. I always feel that, no matter what we've been talking about, because there's an equal exchange. It's not my responsibility to fix the client. It's not my responsibility to make it okay for them. I hold the space. I allow the energy to flow around so I don't feel depleted. I used to in my early days of coaching and working and energy healing and all of that, but I don't anymore. And that's the beauty of it. It's easy. It might be challenging. It's not easy to hold that space, but it can be beautiful and an equal exchange. In anything you do after pulling this card, do it in pairs is advised. So don't do it on your own. This is not a time to just be doing things on your own. It's like co-creation. We're manifesting with everyone. Even if you feel you're doing it on your own, there is always someone else that you're co-creating that with. Beautiful. I love this. Let me know how this is resonating. Pop it in the comments. Let me know. In anything you do after this, pulling this card, do it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing, the new thing that you're creating, is someone who will be open to taking things through. Finishing things, getting things off the ground. This card, Libra, is all about balance. This is the energy of equal exchange. It's like beautifully weighted. It's like you get some, I get some. And the scales might just tip a little bit that way, but then they tip back. And then there's this little beautiful dance that happens. Really, really beautiful. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. And selfish, I don't know about you, what this means for you, but selfish we've always seen as a bad thing. Don't put yourself first. Think of it always in the movement of energy around. Selfish, true definition of selfish is digging your heels in and doing things, not realizing, not recognizing there is always someone else in the conversation, in the manifestation. You want to do it only for you. And it's very difficult. And I think a lot of us do this in business, especially in the early days, or when we want to sign up a client, we think about the benefit for us. We want the client to benefit. Of course, we want them to work, but it can be one-sided. So when you sign up a client, think about how equal is that? Always have my higher self or guides to help so that's a great reminder. Yes, like even our guides are co-creating. I love that as well. It's like if it just feels like we're doing something solo or just for us, we're still co-creating with the universe. We're still co-creating with the universe. Our guides, everyone else is like, all the energies are being pulled in the direction of your energetic resonance of what you're aligned to. And that's the beauty. Where you resonate, where your energy goes, the energies of the universe and your guides will be pulling it in that direction. Beautiful. Love it. So, attune to the moon says, reach out to someone and let them know you care. Send some love to someone telepathically, send them a text message, let them know that you love them, let them know you're thinking of them. Often we think about somebody and they don't know, but it's okay that they don't know. They feel it on a certain level, but do allow that. Additional messages, feel more, think less. How amazing is that? Feel more, think less. I think at this time, it feels like we can be very much in our heads. And we want to be more in the feeling body, listening and being guided by the intuition. Does this feel rest? Yeah, like a yes. Does this feel like a no? Is it a whole body yes? Is it a whole body no? And then bring the conscious mind in and say, does this make sense? Is this something I need? This feels like a total yes. But actually, is there something that doesn't quite make sense yet? Do I need to know something else before I make a final decision about it? Do I need to ask another question? Do I need to clarify? anything. Someone says, are you a goddess? We're all goddesses. We are all goddesses. So marriage or engagement is on the cards. It says a legal matter will go your way. Oh, that might be for me. Pay someone attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. So pay some attention to your appearance, but don't let it be all about appearances. Like, do you feel like, now the word goddess, do you feel like a goddess? Do you feel like do you feel amazing in your own skin? This is not about what you wear, how much makeup, like what clothes you wear. It's not about how your appearance. It's like, how also do you feel? Like the things you put on in the morning, do they make you feel amazing? This will also shift your vibrational field. I was going to say something else then. Oh, yes. I bought this today. I went to go and buy something in a little shop down the road. And it was just it's the infinity symbol. And it just really sang out to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this, because if there's any time at the moment, we need a reminder that we are all infinite beings. We are all infinite beings. Whatever's going on in our lives, going on in the world, we are infinite beings. And it was just a little reminder, and I put it on, and I really felt the power of that. So what do you put on that makes you feel amazing? Like the other day, I was really inclined to put a crystal down my bra. Should I say this on live TV? And then I went on live channels. And then I went out with my partner for dinner. I met him after work. And I was sitting there, and I just kind of like itched and I was like, oh, there's something in my bra. And I was like, oh, look, I've put crystal in my bra. And he looked at me. He was like, what on earth are you doing? Didn't get it, but it felt great. So anyway, I don't know why I shared that. So allow yourself need to work on self-love, and who knows, is that what else may happen? Yeah, self-love, and who knows what else may happen. There is infinite amazingness that can be for you. Thank you. You have such amazing positive energy. I love that. I feel really positive energy today. Didn't feel that first thing this morning as I was traipsing around my park in the pouring rain. Actually, I really loved it. Amazing insights. This is it. This isn't me. This is like just tapping into the energies. This is what we get. And it is so relevant for each of us that had a very different like thing that we wanted an answer for. Yes, to crystals in bras. Small ones, like it wasn't actually that small. It just slotted in nicely. Today I lit a candle which I've been saving for a special occasion. I lit it to celebrate me and recognize I am worthy. I am the special occasion. Oh, that makes me want to cry. That makes me want to cry. You are the special occasion. We are all the special occasion. Us being on this planet is a beautiful, unique, special occasion. There is no accident that we are here in the body that we've got, living the experiences we've got, we're having. The challenges are there for us to learn and grow. Yeah, we are the special occasion. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. Oh, you're here first time, Tepic. But the moment I saw you, I felt like, oh, that's so sweet. I felt like you're such a powerful and divine goddess. Thank you. I will take that with gratitude. Thank you so much. Welcome here. So any other questions, any other thoughts before I close off for today's session? I'm so excited to be here. I do love having these chit chats. It's wonderful when it's a little bit two-way as well. So thank you for your comments. Thank you for your participation. It always means so much to me. So yeah, if this is your first time, there are a number of ways that you can connect with me. Come and join my Soul Aligned Leaders Facebook group, private Facebook group on Facebook, obviously, my YouTube channel, Mind, Body, Soul, Energy, on my LinkedIn page, Natasha Harris. If you want to join my free monthly masterclasses, which happen every last Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m. UK time, there is a link in the post above or below of where you're watching this that has the link to join the masterclasses. You have to sign up to receive it. You will then get an invite to a Zoom call. So it's beautiful and interactive. We can join in the energies in a very different way. So that will be every last Wednesday of the month. You will need to sign up. If you can't join live, don't worry, sign up and you'll receive the replay. That's the beauty of it. You'll have 48 hours to watch the replay. If you're interested in having an Akashic reading with me and dipping into the magic of what it means to you, there's a link to book 1 or 3 sessions with me. And if you want to work with me one-to-one to create more impact and leadership in your business, and you want to work on your business energetics, then send me a DM. I am running a mastermind series starting at the beginning of April. It is on my website. If you go over to my website, www.mindbodysoulenergy.co.uk, and have a look there, you can register to that. It is for people who have an established business and want to take it to the next level. You've been working for some time in the energetics, you're not quite making it work, you're like frustrated, you've had enough, you want to take things to the next level, and you want to understand how to do that. This is an business energetics mastermind for 10 weeks. So go over to my website and have a look at that there. And if you've got any questions about it, send me a DM. So thank you again for watching. I will see you next Wednesday. I have a beautiful interview session actually next Wednesday here live with a beautiful Shelley Sistron. She is a flower essence goddess. She works with the divine flower essences to work with healing on your business. So it's going to be all around using flower essences to heal. It's going to be really, really beautiful. She is an incredibly wise soul. I've been working with her for many, many years. She has her own flower farm. She grows her own flowers and makes her own essences. It's going to be incredible. Don't miss that one. It will be on my live channels live next Wednesday at 4 p.m. and I will see you there. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shelley has so much amazing wisdom and knowledge. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Happy new moon, and see you all next week.